You know what really grinds my gears?
Fallout Edition. It's the year 2077, and we have robots to do our housework, nuclear-powered cars, but no shelf for our toothbrush. When I think of Fallout 3, it brings back memories of emotions and how I was generally introduced to the game.
She's in cardiac arrest. Start compression. Get the baby out of
The
here.
beginning of
Move,
Fallout
move.
3 never felt like a proper intro. It felt like part of a story. We lose our mom, we get raised by our dad, we have our first conflicts, our first big party, we go to school. It was during this time that we first learned about the game. When our father disappeared, at least I had the feeling that I had to look for him, and I wanted to find him. The game had managed to create a kind of bond between me and him. Then, on the other hand, we have Fallout 4, epic cutscene, a really good cutscene, and then it goes downhill. I can't really move around in my own house or garden. I exchange a few sentences with my son, and oh God, the world is ending. I can understand that it's hard to bond with Sean with the story that was chosen by Bethesda, but in such a clinically maintained house? Did they even try to make you empathize with Nate and Nora? Fallout 3 is from 2008, and even then we have family pictures. In 2015, 7 years later, we have lighthouses and coastlines. But there is a camera in the bedroom, and it is very present. So at least someone in the household seems to like taking pictures. But at the same time, there is not a single family picture on the wall, with or without a child. Now that I've built up a total attachment to my family, hopefully, so I run into the vault. Now I speak to my partner in less sentences than after a heated argument, even though I suspect I may never see him again, or my son, and I'm frozen. Then our partner gets shot. Now I'm going to beat up giant cockroaches, and I'm out in the world. As good as I thought the Fallout 3 intro was, I thought the Fallout 4 intro was very modest. I don't know if it was just me, but I didn't feel like I had a relationship with Sean or my partner, let alone feel like I was looking for him. I found the build mode much more interesting. 2 hours later, I had already forgotten what my goal in this game was. Yes, my son. So now, after 3 hours in the game, I'm still at a very low level. I don't know what my task was, and I'm in Concord. I repeat, I am maybe level 2 or 3, and I'm now fighting one of the strongest creatures in the Fallout universe, a Deathclaw. Mama Murphy excluded. More on that in the comments. I now kill it with a low level. From this point on, the game with the main story was no longer interesting for me. The whole thing around it, what we learn about the war, about the different factions, and the Easter eggs had me more interested. But more about that in another video.